This is a long-standing rivalry. These two teams seem to always play close, competitive, tough games. But the Orange are desperately in need of a win. They won the toss, deferred, kicking off, and Pitt will bring the kick back and take a big hit inside the 15-yard line.
Now at new OC Mark Whipple, they are pass first with Kenny Pickett at the helm.
Pass first when they can get the pass off. The pass rush got there immediately. Josh Black leading the way. They figure they're going to have to throw it here on 3rd and 8. It will get loud tonight inside the dome. Kenny Pickett pressured, throws, and that one is whistled in there nicely. Completed for the Pitt first down. Maurice Ffrench with the catch.
He's going to get hit, and you're right. He whipped that thing in there.
Got two of the better defensive ends in the country.
Yeah, I talked about Pitt rushing the passer. Syracuse rushes the passer well as well. They've got 20 sacks on the year.
A.J. Davis, who is back healthy this week for Pitt.
I wouldn't be surprised if they brought it again, and they are.
They do. The pressure. The pass is incomplete. Maybe a little bit behind Aaron Matthews, but he should have caught that ball.
Force them to stop pressuring you.
So Sean Riley will be deep to receive. Pitt punt. Syracuse defense comes up with the stop, and not a great punt. Off to the side, it does take a Pitt bounce. Riley fields it on a bounce, and now he's got some open field with the quickness. Trying to get it to the outside, and that ended up being good special teams coverage. And Syracuse's offense had so many problems last week. That was a chance for a big game. That one was juggled, but then caught on the run, and a chance to break it open to Akeem Johnson, but he does get the Syracuse first down. Lost some good players from last year's team, but they have guys who should be able to do a better job than they have. Pressure comes. DeVito is going to go down. So that time they could not protect their quarterback, and a very promising start with a big drop for Syracuse is going to end up with a punt.
Brings pressure, and that's not something you see him do a lot. They'll rush with 4, but you see Johnson here. Just, I mean, really, that's called a jailbreak. For this, look for that very quickly.
The center on 3rd and 1, not blocked very well and going backwards. Chris Elmore, who's a two-way player. He'll play tight end and defensive tackle. Some snaps on the D-line. There aren't many two-way players. He's a true two-way player.
And it's hard to do when you're a big guy, especially. That takes some energy. That was a heck of a play.
Another short punt and a good play by Riley to run up and fair catch. This would be good field position for Syracuse. Bam is right. Aaron Service, the center for Syracuse. With Paul Carcaterra yesterday. First down pass. A completion for a first down. Sean Riley with the catch and run. As well as just about anybody. They'll just rush 4 on 3rd and 9, and they get there anyway. Man. So that is the problem for Syracuse. It's been the problem all game long. They did not blitz. They just rushed their 4-down linemen.
Watch it here. And, well, first of all, they turn a guy loose, and that's been a problem for Syracuse's offensive line. Not in 3rd and 9, 10, 11.
I mean, that was 4 rushers against 7 blockers, 5 linemen, a tight end, and a running back, and they could not hold up. Created such a home field advantage, especially when they play under the lights. Those whiteout games are something else. Pickett with the first down completion. That's Ffrench again. He's already got 3 catches. He's on a torrid pace this year. And it's Pitt first down. He is aiming to increase that number by a lot tonight. Pickett hands the ball off, and a nice run. A.J. Davis out into the open across the 45 and close to midfield. Big gain on the ground. Finally tackled by Andrew Armstrong.
By Pitt, see 10 pull, seal the backside, and they get a little chunk.
Yards. Their longest run from scrimmage this year. This is Pitt,
I know,
with such great tradition of running the ball, and last year such a powerful running offense. Their longest run of the year coming in 25 yards. A.J. Davis empties the backfield. Pickett setting up some sort of screen, and it's thrown away. I don't know who that was intended for. I don't know what was going on there. It's 4th down. Now the long field goal try. Officially, I think it's going to be 47 yards. Alex Kessman, and that is up and good. Don't you like kicking indoors if you're a kicker?
You got to help with your play calls. You got to help with keeping guys in protection. You got to help by getting the ball out quickly. He's on the run again.
Yeah, moving in the wrong direction. And ends up throwing the ball away. News for the Panthers because he's played well this year.
It's always hard for a coach when you've got a quarterback that's dinged up a little bit because you don't want to cut down your game plan too much and hamstring everyone on the team.
A muffed punt return, a fair catch. The ball was out, and who came up with it? Maurice Ffrench, the punt returner, came up. It wasn't a real long punt. Syracuse has the ball. Now that's a break and a big one. Turns it over. Well, he was there. He just missed it.
Yeah, it looks like he lost
this many issues. With the pedigree of Coach Pavers. DeVito. Two receivers open. One actually catches the ball. That's Johnson for a big gain inside the 25.
It works. Somebody was wrong here. DeVito does a nice job of sliding out of the pocket.
Race. It could be crazy in the coastal of the ACC. Syracuse on the other side of things, looking for their first conference win. The quick pass out to the tight end, Aaron Hackett, who's had a good year for Syracuse. Inside the 10, it's first and goal. And Adams in the backfield alongside DeVito, who's going to throw the ball. He looked one way, had nobody there, and now he takes a sack. And in this part of the field, that's not supposed to happen.
Well, there goes that confidence I was talking about. We're going with a little trickery here.
Break out the formation. Nobody in the backfield, and DeVito is under center. He'll throw it very quickly to Riley, who gets a block and gets upfield, but nowhere close to the goal line. Now there is a penalty flag on the field. So Andre Schmidt trying to tie the game. Good snap and hold, and that one right down the middle. Syracuse turns the turnover into 3 points.
Instead of scrambling to run this year with Mark Whipple, the OC.
Little pitch play to the left side and a nice hole and a big run for Pitt. They are moving the ball on the ground tonight, close to midfield. That's Malik Carter. 2nd and 12. Pickett in the pocket, throws middle, caught, and turned upfield for a Pitt first down. That's Nakia Griffin-Stewart. They're trying to protect him a little bit with their play calling. There's a pitch play and a throw back to Pickett, who's going to throw it forward, and he's got a man wide open, juggled but caught. And it's going to be a touchdown, Aaron Matthews. Now there is a penalty flag. Did he throw the ball forwards for that first pass? The first pass has to go backwards. Now let's see if we can see. There's the pass forward.
On the previous plays under further
I don't think it was.
No,
that was backwards.
That's backwards.
That play.
The second forward pass was forward. The first forward pass.
Well, I think that one's going to be overturned. That penalty flag should be picked up. Don't you think that was backwards?
I think it's absolutely backwards. I think it'll absolutely get picked up.
Well,
it wasn't a pretty pass.
It wasn't.
Back to Pickett, but it was definitely backwards.
Yeah, I think to me that was released at the 49 and caught back at the 50.
That was a yard, good yard.
Final minute of the first quarter. It's 2nd and 8. DeVito across the middle, and that's a catch wide open. Jackson makes a man miss for a Syracuse first down. DeVito is not on the field for this third down play. It's a design quarterback run, and it's a big run for Clayton Welch. Inside Pitt territory down to the 35.
Nice time to do it as well. Start of the second quarter. Nobody's really paying as much attention to substitution as they should be. You sneak a guy in, and he gets a big gain on the run.
5-2-43. Now DeVito back on the field. They hand it off again, and O'Neal out into the open inside the 20. Tackled at the 16-yard line. So 2 big plays on the ground. This season has been totally different, and tonight so many of the same problems. Play fake. DeVito throws that one on the money. But an open field body slam. My goodness. Johnson just got thrown to the turf by DeMar Hamlin, and there is a flag that's been thrown.
Goal. Probably going to run it again.
They will. O'Neal straight ahead, got stopped. He got stopped a good yard and a half short.
Just knowing in your heart.
Schmidt's kick is up and good. They take the 20-yard field goal, and they take the 3 points. He's hurting. Let's let him get a hit on the outside. Davis takes a direct snap. Turns it upfield with some powerful running out to the 45. Pickett back at quarterback on 36. Throws, and that one is complete into Syracuse territory down to the 40. Armstrong put a big hit on. Pickett dropped the snap again. Kind of a broken play. Throws across and finally the ball's dropped. He put it there, and Bragg, the tight end, could not hang on.
Gotta help the quarterback out there.
Man, Mark Whipple is unhappy. That would have been a field goal try for a kicker with a lot of leg. Instead, it's a punt. Fair catch inside the 10, made at the 8. So that's a break for Syracuse.
Should have kept there and brought it out the backside.
So now from the shotgun in front of the end zone, DeVito steps up. Going to try to run and get away. Cannot. Tripped up and tackled right near the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long coming up. DeVito, that was not a perfect snap. They pressure in the end zone. DeVito just gets out of the end zone. Takes another sack.
Coaches are fearful of the word you just used, and that's conservative.
So now punting from the back of the end zone. Quick release by Hartford. He did well to get that one off, but it's a very short punt. Ffrench made a fair catch signal, I thought, and then took a big hit. That's got to be a penalty, right?
With Syracuse, that's the juice, the energy, the spark they need.
3rd down. Pickett throws that one perfectly complete for a 1st down inside the 20 and still going. Maurice Ffrench, who've been quiet for a while with the catch and run. Started a massive upgrade project here at the Dome on the outside. We're inside on 2nd and 2. The quick snap, the handoff, straight ahead running. 1st down toward the goal line and touchdown. A.J. Davis. Pitt was not wasting any time. They came back from that timeout, got it snapped, got it into the arms of A.J. Davis, and the Panthers extend their lead.
Cool. Pat Narduzzi power football right there. They brought the big men in, extra tight ends and extra linemen, and they ran the counter. Going to run it, or they got something up their sleeve here?
Good question. Welch is definitely going to run. He got a block, and he'll get the 1st down across the 40 and the 45 to midfield.
Pat Narduzzi's going to go crazy here. Bet his defense fell for that.
2nd and 10. I don't know how much you can read into that. DeVito's on the sideline. He's got his helmet on, and Welch is going to be overwhelmed. They sent extra rushers, and it doesn't matter who the quarterback is for Syracuse. They're getting to him.
He's thrown the ball 8 times this year. He's mostly running, and that's more of a run pressure than anything. They were filling up.
The 6th sack of the 1st half. Wow. Welch still in, throws to the turf.
Excuse me, but that was pretty awful.
And the clock is rolling. Pickett on 3rd and 4. Pressure comes and hand the ball off to Davis with the stiff arm. He gets to the corner, gets the 1st down out to the 35, 36-yard line. That was pretty impressive.
On team here, but remind you of someone that used to play here at Syracuse. Little Jim Brown. Boom! Get off me.
Wow. That was a heck of a stiff arm. Came back out, said he was okay. He's taking every snap. 2nd down, 4-man rush. Pickett takes a hit and throws incomplete. Here come 2 penalty flags, though. Big play for the Syracuse defense. They need this. 3rd and 6. They bring pressure, but it's picked up, and that leaves the receiver open. Ffrench, who makes a man miss. Inside the 40, down to the 30, cutting across the field. Still on his feet. How many Orange defenders will it take to tackle Maurice Ffrench? Ffrench gets up and now goes down again.
That's a nice little pivot move. And it all started there, Flynn, with the protection inside. Syracuse brought that inside pressure again. Their offensive line, their backs picked it up.
So they're in field goal range. They would at minimum like to get closer for an end-of-half field goal try. They'll hand the ball off. A.J. Davis spins away from a tackle. 1st down inside the 20. Still going inside the 15. A.J. Davis is having a heck of a 1st half.
And they can take their time.
17 more yards on the ground. 8 rushes, 73 yards for A.J. Davis. Pickett throws, it's caught. Touchdown, Pitt. Maurice Ffrench back in the game. Nice throw, good catch. The celebration from Kenny Pickett and company against left in the 1st half.
This is a beautiful ball. They get Ffrench into the boundary and man-to-man, and that back shoulder.
That's huge. 3rd and 3. Vito goes backwards and goes down. Well, if you had to draw up the nightmare start to the 2nd half for Syracuse, that's it. Deslin Alexander, the sophomore.
This is just effort rush. It's the quarterback holding the ball too long because there's nobody open.
Possessions have ended in 3 and outs this year.
That's unbelievable.
That is a huge number, one of the worst in college football. And that punt after the 3 and out to start the 2nd half. Maurice Ffrench holds on to the ball. So back came in motion. Pickett steps up, and he will be sacked. Sacked by Brandon Berry.
It's just a four-man rush. It's a stunt. Run a little TE game, which means tackle up, end under, and it's an effort. It's an effort sack again.
Punt for Pitt. Christodoulou booms one there, angled toward the sideline. Beautiful punt, penalty flag throw. Riley though with a great move, and he'll get outside the 20-yard line. But there is in fact, there are two different penalty flags at two different areas of the field down.
Coaching, that's a technique that he was taught.
Yeah, that looked like a designed way to block that punt return. DeVito takes a big hit, and the ball's on the turf. And DeVito is too. Hopefully he's okay. Syracuse recovers the ball. Be the guy to get the hit on.
Ruling on the previous play is under further review.
Wow, right on his right shoulder.
I respect the courage that he's showing there, but he needs to go down.
Yeah, and he just, you understand your offense is struggling. You're trying to come up with something positive, but he's not going to survive this game or this season.
But he's showing fight. I respect the heck out of that. If they could protect him, you'd see his skill set, because he's made some nice throws tonight.
They have not been able to do it. Pressure comes. Welch throws over the top, and it's caught. On the run. Big play for Syracuse. To the 20. To the end zone. Taj Harris. Wow. We'll see what they call it officially. I think that's 94 yards for the touchdown.
You know what's rare? You tell your corners. This is what you tell your corners when you're blitzing. You say,
time in a while, this crowd believes their team has a chance tonight. 3rd and 2. Pickett throws, and it's incomplete. Against Duke, they were up big, and watch their lead disappear. They had to score in the last seconds to escape with a win. Short punt, not a good punt. Fair catch signal. Had the 94-yard pass for a touchdown. So he has created some big plays. He's going to give it on a little end around, trying to get to the corner, and he does. That's Johnson for a first down. Syracuse, what a call that was.
That was a gutsy call. Timing routes, he hasn't shown that he can do that.
3rd down, he's going to heave it. That same style pass, better coverage here, incomplete. 3rd and 3. Pitt's gone 3 and out on each of their first 2 possessions of this half. They're not going to do it here. That pass completed by Pickett. He's playing deep right near the spot where the Panthers need to get for a first down. This throw over the top is incomplete, but 2 penalty flags thrown. Syracuse is going to give up the first down with the penalty. They've converted a couple on this drive with a penalty and a pass completion. Pickett more time, but the time goes away, and he goes down. Josh Black has played very well tonight. He gets the sack.
You see Carter Warren right here. He just gets out-athleted here. He gets turned around, as you can see, and
Christodoulou will be his 6th punt of the game already. 4th down. He hits a pretty good one. Riley chased all the way back to the 9. And Riley straight ahead. Another flag. I mean, Syracuse has committed a penalty on every return, it seems. Takes a snap, and he acted like he was going to throw. He is going to throw. Knocked away, but here comes the flag. So that'll be a Syracuse first down. Damari Mathis commits the penalty. Penalties have been a huge part of the story for Syracuse. They're just going to keep throwing this. That's another penalty for sure. How many flags can we throw on one play? Now it's 3rd and long with the quarterback struggling to throw. Pressure picked up, so he's got some time. Floats that one to the sideline, and it's caught.
You know, on time and quick.
4th and 1, they're going to keep it. Welch made a man miss, took a big hit, drives forward, and he got the first down. His helmet flies off, too. And we'll see if Clayton Welch can just keep playing in this game. He's going to take the shotgun snap, get pressured, takes a huge hit on that shoulder. My goodness. Now penalty flags thrown at the end of the play in the secondary, but Clayton Welch is... I don't know how he's going to stay in this game. There's still a long way to go. Pitt just felt totally in control of this game. Now some pressure comes. Welch steps up and gets spun around and goes down. So there's the sack for the Pitt defense. back out toward borderline field goal range. It would be his longest year though. Good snap and hold. That kick is not even close. Wow.
That's uncharacteristic.
Not even close. What a night for the quarterbacks. 2nd and 13. They continue to throw the ball. Pickett into coverage and a great catch by Ffrench for a Pitt first down. Pickett is having a hard time getting back up.
Our man Warren is having a little bit of trouble on that left edge.
Yeah, Kendall Coleman is the best defensive player for Syracuse.
Yeah,
he's really good.
Well, they're playing zone. And you know what? They're going to rush 4.
Pickett still under pressure. Will throw, and that is a big hit right at the line. And I think Mack got tackled short. So we'll see. Play clock under 10. Shad Wheeler is a fullback in the game. They don't use him a lot, and he helps spring that run, and I think it's plenty good enough for a first down. Pickett under center. Ffrench in motion. Play fake. They're going to throw back across the grain. The tight end drops the ball. Nakia Griffin-Stewart, what a great play call. Was there for a first down. Great combo.
You didn't know that, did you?
Well, I would not have credited those two with sort of pioneering that play. I'm glad to know that.
But
Welch will play fake. Syracuse has got to get it going. He's going to throw deep across the middle, and it is juggled and caught. What a catch by Tristan Jackson, who's had some big drops in this game. But that was a great play.
well, this will spark you now.
Yeah, managed to jump. That's 3rd and 10 for Syracuse. Welch steps up. They'll throw across the middle. His man is wide open. Nice delivery. First down, Syracuse. Down to the 25 and inside the 25. That's Jackson again.
Backs in the backfield.
They send an extra rusher and get there right away. Welch goes down. Just swarmed. That's 4th down.
To handle this Pitt rush. I'm field level. I mean, consistently, play after play, getting blown up, and
Really just looks like a total overmatch. And here they come again. The heave toward the end zone. There's nobody there. Penalty flag thrown, though, and that's going to keep the drive going.
And really, that's what Pitt has. They've got guys that just go.
So 2nd down. Welch with a little play fake. Maybe that bought him some extra time, but he threw it low. Was it caught? Yeah, it was caught by Taj Harris.
To get going. Yeah, they need to go. They need to be on the ball, and they need to call a play, and they need to run.
Go over to ESPN after this.
Toward the end zone, and it is incomplete. Riley kind of broke off the route. Let's see if that's what they do. Neal empties the backfield, and Welch gave it to that tight end, so they try that play. Now the ball came out at the end of the play. He might have been down. I thought he was down. It wasn't blown down. Hackett leaned forward and got the first down, but Pitt comes away with the ball. Now the question is, was that a fumble on the field? They're ruling that it was. I'm sure they're going to review that one. Welch under center. Will throw it. Whistled it in there for a touchdown. There's number 89. That's Aaron Hackett. Got the first down. Now he gets the touchdown.
Boy, he zips that.
It's a good throw.
Yeah, on the back hip where it's away from the inside coverage.
Good throw. Under center. Pickett will hand the ball off. A.J. Davis, that's a good first down run, and it will be a first down Pitt. Maybe in some ways that's a break for Syracuse. You'd rather give up 10. They'll give the ball A.J. Davis. He gets hit, and he squirts forward and gets the first down. What a run from the junior from Lakeland, Florida, who's had a big-time game. Well, it was not pretty at times. It was penalty-filled. It was mistake-ridden. The quarterbacks got pummeled. But it was tough guy football. And in the end, it was a good win for the Pitt Panthers. 27-20 the final score.